guys? Thanks for anybody that comes in the stream or anybody that watches this later. I'm going to share it real quick. I've never played this Draft Champions on here, so it's new to me as well. Okay. This channel. There it is. Alright. I have to start all my games over, guys, because I'm on a different account now, so that does suck. But hey, Riley B, at least I can go live. Thank you for coming in. Riley B was one of the first subscribers to the new channel. Thank you. Alright, we have shared it. Alright, well, let's see what to do here. John Gruden or Fisher. I think I want this guy. West Coast, 3-4-9. 4-3 defense. He's got 4-3. Who do I want here? I guess we're going to go with Fisher. That's going to be my coach.
As we go along, be sure to keep an eye on your team's overall.
This may actually be pretty cool. I'm trying to play different game modes on these games that I've been doing other stuff on. Alright, who? Ariati, Taylor. Let's see. We're going to get him, I believe. Mariotti. Let's see here. I don't know. I think I might get him. His speed ain't fast, but I really don't run with a quarterback. So yeah, we'll get him.
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now.
Let's see
this
here.
Early on, it's one you can't afford.
I need
to
the
get wrong.
defense now. Damn, that's a good receiver though. I'm getting a receiver.
Boy, the skills just leap out at you with this guy. He will be a very important
All
part
right,
of this
now let's see. We got Newman. Oh, he's a good cornerback. We got. Okay, Riley, that's cool. Pierre Paul. I have Paul. Let's get a cornerback.
And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless.
Left hand, straight hand. That's probably going to be that one. Yep. Left tackle. I definitely need that one.
Right about
Get
now.
that.
Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need?
Halfback.
We
90.
see Dallas represented.
Oh, it's a pretty good halfback. I think I'm going to have to go with him.
Joining the fold. Instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with.
'85s. I don't like '85s. Oh my god.
And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount.
Halfback, 97. Receiver, Hernandez. Let's get
Oh,
him.
no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
All right, tackle 87. I think we're going to go with it.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
All right, now
I'll tell you
what?
right now, you won't go wrong adding any of these guys.
I got
to
a
your
left
team.
end already, don't I? Yeah. Don't need him either. I don't think my halfback's a 90. SS. Oh, it's got the compare button. I guess we'll get him. Ooh, Ozzie
The
Newsome.
final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense
Damn, that's
or
a good one.
defense?
Already got a tight end though, but he's an 87. He's a good player. Let's get another receiver. Screw it.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big
Got
brute
a
for
right
the trenches,
end.
or someone who can really help you out at a
We're gonna get the
playmaker type
right
spot?
end, I believe. Oh, yep, I need one. All right. Now,
Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention.
Cornerbacks. Yeah, I can definitely use him. Oh, a DT.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line, or get that
I need
skilled
him.
player to add another
Damn, I should have got the
I
right
tell you,
end.
you're
That's
not
all
going to
right.
get too far in this competition
That's
without
all right.
a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing. Curious as to how you did? Check it
Beginner
out
championship.
here on the draft summary screen.
86.
So there you go. You've wrapped up your first draft. From where I sit, it looks like a pretty good squad. But now it's time
boy.
to prove it. Take a moment to modify your lineup if you'd like, or
I'm not
if you're
doing
ready
all
to
that.
roll,
Let's just play.
feel free to jump right into game number 1.
See how we do with this draft team. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know how this works, if I can get better players down the road like the Ultimate Team, or how this works. But we'll only have one. We've only had one person come through the stream.
You want to say
Hey. Hey.
Grandma said hey.
Hey. Yeah,
He's hanging out. He's playing the game.
I hope we do get to go out there, because I got a bunch of fish.
I know we could catch
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft.
If I don't hear nothing, I may end up going to the river this evening.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions.
Trying to go fishing, guys. Let's see what this team about. They ain't gonna be nothing like my damn regular team, that's for sure.
Come on, not fair. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't even know what my playbook is. Okay, it looks like it's the same. Good.
They come out here in the eye. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I did not mean to pick that play.
Second down, Cousins.
There we go. Man, it would have been gone. Could have been.
Short of the 45 at the 44.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because
Plays are a little different here.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
There you go. There you go. See ya. I had a Ajayi on my Ultimate Team before. We'll take that.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Hell yeah, Bo. Touchdown.
Ajayi, 55 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
I know how to kick.
You talk about explosion plays.
I
There's one
know.
pretty much right
I
out
know.
of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
All right. Let's see what we got.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking
But to any of my regular people from the other channel watch this later on. If I do go fishing, I will be doing some vlogs.
I gotta get why those old school coaches
But we'll
sometimes
see what
don't
happens.
throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
To throw on second, McNabb. He gets it to Thomas.
Oh, come on,
And he'll get it up
bullcrap.
near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9.
Yeah, my
That
team
sets
is
them up
terrible
third
compared to
down.
my other one.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump
Get
out of
him.
as
There we
things continue
go.
to move on.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2.
Give me the ball
and most
back.
of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle
Yes,
for loss.
kick it. What are you doing?
Fielded just inside the 20. Look at the spin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And that recipe on their last drive
comes
that
the
resulted in a
Vikings.
touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt
Oh,
pretty
go,
good about
baby.
their game plan.
Man, I should have been
There were
gone.
some
That's
holes in the
bullcrap.
defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Cousins on 1st down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan.
Get it, Hogan. Woohoo!
Touchdown, Vikings.
I actually had him before, too, on my Ultimate Team.
41 yards.
So some of these players I've actually had before.
Into their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the
That was a
slant
quick
and
score.
then navigate and break free.
Gonna be
Receivers
an ass
love
whooping.
routes because it gets the ball in
Oh
their
my God,
hands so
Firefire's
quickly,
twerking.
and oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset.
You're not.
Usually,
Why don't you get in there and share my video?
Sometimes, like this instance,
Maybe
can
somebody
take
will come in.
advantage of.
I've only had one person.
Why can't you have that?
It's because I'm not famous on this channel. Well, I can't help that because I have haters trying to get me on
Minnesota's
everything.
kick team ready, and
Because
the
of you.
Vikings boom it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down.
You're probably not
to the
even
knee, and
subbed.
they'll Start at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
You have more people on your channel that watch games than mine. I have some though.
Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get
They need
to
to run the
people
clock out,
rather
so
than diving
God,
down
this
the
game's gonna
right
go on
direction.
forever.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
Oh, watch me and not
Second down
skip it.
following
Don't
the
play that
run.
crap.
Partner, you know I love to point out when
They'll
teams
still
break
play like the
tendency,
music
it's a little
on
bit
the in the
different from
crap on the.
But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Ah, this
8
defense
yards of
sucks.
the pick up there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup
surely
on the
hope I can
first
get
down
better
on that
players
second
some kind of
down
way.
run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work though. We may have to go the whole season before another draft.
A
I
new
don't
set of
know.
downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I guess we'll find out.
They come up in an offset eye. This is Freeman on first and
I've been
10.
hitting the wrong, but oh no.
And he gets this one
I've been hitting the wrong
midfield
button trying to
before he's
rush the whole
brought
time.
down.
Used to
A
my
good
other
gain
team.
of 14 there, and it moves the chain.
Hey, aka James 615, thanks for coming in. Jasmine North, say Riley B's back, awesome. Thank you guys. Shout out to Miss Firefair YT for sharing that, or Firefair YT. We have so many channels now, it's hard to keep up.
Running people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
I got to get a video on my main channel done today, or at least get something filmed.
Handoff. It's Freeman.
Ah, tackle him!
So a nice job to break
Y'all
the one
suck.
tackle, but not much daylight after that.
This is the draft champions.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
On my other profile, I had the ultimate team, but on here I'm trying out the draft champions. See how this is going to work. Pretty cool. I drafted a few good players, but the rest of them are crappy. Can only draft so many people at once. Get him.
Thomas has got it.
Oh my God. Hey, hi-ho. Thanks for coming in.
11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
Get out of here.
Yes, the coaches about
Oh my
him, didn't
God.
They
Weirdo.
certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight,
I watched
speed,
your
all that.
video,
But how about what they
Edmund,
really said?
the other day. It's pretty
That's
cool.
what they really liked
I thought
about
you,
it. The way
I
he
did,
goes after the
I
football,
realize now
he
you're a real
decides when
YouTuber,
it's in
so
the air,
before
it's
I
his
didn't know.
and only his.
So I got you now. Yeah, it's a pretty good video though.
On first down, it's
I left a
McNabb.
like.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
I put it in the bedroom, I think. Because you don't want laying out. Clutter. Fire Farrah is just terrible, guys. I'm telling you. She's not organized.
On second down, Freeman. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at
Yeah, that's what sucks about having a different profile on PS4, though. I have to start all the games over. But it'll, I guess, until I can go live on my other channel, I'm going to be doing this a lot. So we'll be playing a lot of different games.
Nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this.
I may even start another Ultimate Team on here and try to, I don't know, I may get the new Madden before I do another Ultimate
as we
Team.
hit the end of quarter one. 14-0 is our score.
I gotta put it back in the closet.
After this timeout.
I had to do that when the inspection came.
The NFL on EA Sports
Well, you
is
can
brought to you by Head and Shoulders.
organize
Shoulders
some
were
stuff
made for
in there.
greatness, not dandruff.
Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis back.
Can I
with
have
you
a
as
break
it's
for
Bears
one day,
football here to
please?
begin quarter number 2. They're
Lord
on the
Jesus.
march, but facing a third down here.
All right.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
All right, let's stop him. Come on, defense.
Here's McNabb.
Yep.
And he'll just toss it
Oh,
away.
they got McNabb.
So he
Good damn.
throws it away, and that brings up fourth
Yep.
down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure
Block it.
creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one,
It bursts
that's
the
what they
pipes.
got. They got
Oh, my
after him,
God.
and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left.
Should have been
anyway.
blocked. I hit the
It's no
button.
good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never
They tried
got the
to
ball
block- well,
on
he
target.
tried to block
And
it,
knowing him,
so.
he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now out comes Minnesota.
I need to run the clock out.
I'm
only playing this game for hours.
When they were able to push it in for 6.
Let's see what's
Hope
next.
it'll be
Oh,
that
no.
easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some
This
adjustments.
team sucks
They've got
compared to my other one.
confidence having scored the last time out.
Cousins the throw.
Oh, no.
And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. 8 yards
we
in
got
the
it.
completion, but now
We'll
they
take
face
it.
third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
You can use that one.
you
It's
enter
just
the danger
charging
zone
my
when you decide to blitz him because
slim
if he's
thing.
able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
I usually wouldn't do this play, but
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really
but
nice
it worked.
And he
Had a
has
feeling
the
it would.
first down yardage before they bring him down.
Because their
right at
team's
the
not so good either.
45.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Let's see what other play. I got playbook is a little bit different. I got pistol. I like the pistol.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10.
Ajayi. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down.
I'll run a little bit of a clock off.
Bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more
Oh,
confident.
we got
as a ball
slants
carrier.
in
Guess what? You're gonna
single
go back and
back.
tell your offensive
Different
coordinator,
new play.
"I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you."
Second down, Cousins. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I got lucky with that draft pick. Got a 96 wide receiver.
Get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
It's a big-time shit. It's big-time shit, man. Oh, no. Go. Oh, he's still on his feet.
Effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We're at field goal range. Let's try to play it and let it go to halftime. I mean, 2-minute warning. There we go. Get it, Ajayi. Get it. Go. Touchdown. Woohoo. Whooping that ace.
Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
First time playing with this team on this game mode. Draft champions. It's pretty cool. I like it so far.
To have that good feeling.
Just kind of curious how it. I'm guessing maybe like normal season. I don't know. You play all your games and then you draft again.
I can get some more.
So that'll be pretty cool. Build us another team up that way. Bears need to do something. Run some time off the clock.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I still cannot believe I can't stream on my other channel for damn 90 days. Sucks. I've already lost like 1,000 minutes of watch time in like 2 days. Ridiculous.
50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to
I had planned on starting different channels, like a gaming channel and another channel for like toy reviews and stuff, but wasn't planning on doing it this early.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails,
but I mainly started this channel for the people that like coming in my live streams. So that's all I can do right now.
Analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided too.
I think you're right.
Oh, somebody get in there. Ooh, I about got that.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh man, that was close.
Should have had it.
To change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw, McNabb.
Oh, bull crap. That's all right. Y'all can have it. Run the damn clock out.
And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, McNabb.
Get him.
Swings it out to the flat.
Oh, my players are slow.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 on the gain there, and the Bears are going to get a first. Now a 1st down throw, McNabb. And he'll toss this one.
I've nailed him.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise
any quarterback.
Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Let's go. You're 38.
To throw on 2nd, McNabb.
I just missed him. Oh, my God.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking
That was crap.
Down inside the 40.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. get your
That
best
was
players into space
doo-doo.
with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That was Buffalo diarrhea. All right.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
And he's got a noon one. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
That's
It's an
all right.
8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
There we
and
go.
set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down, McNabb.
Yeah.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That'll work.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking.
Fisher
of
with a
running backs.
Vikings
You can't just
uniform
be a guy
on.
who can
I
run
doubt we'll
the
ever see
football.
that.
Let's be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Now it's McNabb. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Kick your field goal.
Symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be
Oh,
in
he
trouble
barely
the
got
whole way,
that.
But it does get over the bar.
It barely
And the
got
drive will
it.
wind up
Sorry.
yielding
Give me the
3.
ball.
And that
Give me
field
the
goal
ball.
caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this
Try to
one
run the
out
clock
to the
out. Go
26.
to halftime. Let it go. Let it
Vikings
go.
offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout. by
Hold
the
on. I'm
offense.
getting cocky here.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get
Let's
to
try
halftime.
something here.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out.
Get it, baby. Oh, touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
this is inside the
Woohoo.
5. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there.
But
as the
whooping.
first half is winding down, and the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your
That's
team a
what they
pretty
get
decent
for kicking a
cushion.
field goal.
He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Kick it, Bo.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, guys. If anybody's watching, which it says there nobody is, so this goes to halftime. I'm gonna let that play and take a short little recess.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So we've come to
All right,
halftime
be
after
right back.
a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Vikings are simply running the show in the first half. They've controlled the game and are way out in front. The Bears just need to figure out a way to bounce back. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Vikings with their opening drive. Ajayi's got it on the run, and this run goes for a touchdown. Vikings up by a touchdown. Vikings have it at the 42. Hogan's going to haul in the pass, and that goes as a 42-yard touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. 1st and 10. Ajayi is able to get clear of everybody, and he'll take this 28 yards for the score. The Vikings lead balloons to 21. Late in the second.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half two.
Fucking hot in here.
It's not us. All right, I'm back to nobody that is watching. Thanks to anybody that watches this later on. I thought I got the ball back.
So both teams have their marching orders.
Whatever.
Going again here in quarter number 3.
It's not like they could do anything.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, all right. God, these are 5-minute quarters. No wonder it's taking so long.
Quarter starts with a run by Freeman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And on the tackle.
That's what I used to play, though, back in the day was 5-minute quarters. So
sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire
that's what it's
game.
got to be.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now it's 2nd and
It
7.
sure didn't. All right. I'll just run the damn clock out.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
Oh, somebody get him.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Yes, give me the ball.
When you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Damn it, I didn't mean to
Nice
do
job
that.
bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A gain of 3, second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
That one good for
They
16.
can't stop
The
it.
drive will continue.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
This is a jive. No gain on the play there, second down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying the kid.
And the play clock's running down. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, that was
He
almost
just
not
dropped
good.
it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it.
See if we can get close
Trying
enough to
get
kick
those
another
rack
field
yards
goal.
before he secured it.
Now it's a jive. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a
Not
yard
really.
pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off.
Let's
on
see
a
if we can
play.
kick this
I
long.
just saw a great example of a
Yeah.
really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's up. And it's good.
Right
Long
down the
kick.
pipe, and their lead will swell up to 28. So put another 3 on the board.
You're blocking my view.
Good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
She's sabotaging me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Huh?
Officially no gain on the play.
Oh, Lord, what did
Second
she do to
down.
me? I couldn't wait for the surprise to be announced. Here it is, me and my husband. Well, isn't that something? Let the hate commence. Why is it poop? This stupid phone. I gotta hook my controller up. Says the battery's low. Why is it taking so long to damn post? Okay, there it went. Okay, back to
They're
it.
trying to establish that running game. They're really having trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're running against a really good 4-3 defense, that means you've got big guys inside who control things. Those big defensive tackles are making it very difficult to find open space.
Now McNabb. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll get it up near the 35.
I don't even know how
34
that
here.
happened.
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
from the gun. Here's McNabb. He finds his target. It's
Oh,
covered.
bull crap.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a
Why are
big
we
lead
in
here to
Charlotte?
start quarter number 4. Fresh set of downs here.
Oh, damn, I just noticed that. I'm in the Panther
Thomas,
Stadium.
the
Why
lone
are we
receiver
here?
left.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw. McNabb swings it out to the flat for
Oh,
Freeman.
they got me for
Get up near
a
the
late hit
45.
on
They'll
it.
spot it at
Roughing the
44.
passer. It's all right. It was worth it. I'll do it again.
Pushing a foul, roughing the passer.
Gives them something to think about.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
It's all right. I'll do it again if I get the chance.
Defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's McNabb. He goes underneath for Anderson.
Are you kidding me?
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the
hell
reserves
y'all
come
doing?
in for the stop. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
He goes underneath to Freeman. And they're able to get this one past the 30
Yeah.
down to the 25.
All right.
It's a 10-yard pickup.
We'll just
and
run the
it's
clock
James.
out.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and
Yeah,
brings up
he was
second
not getting
down.
that.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one.
It's
he
a
should
big
have caught.
surprise.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Second down, McNabb.
Mmm.
And seeing nowhere to throw,
Missed him.
he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard.
the hell y'all trying to
brings
do?
up 4th.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's
I
exactly
don't know
what
why
we're
they're
seeing in
kicking a
this
field
game.
goal.
Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing.
Oh, they get to the football.
Blocked it.
It's blocked.
First
Look at
block
the
I think I've ever gotten on
position.
here.
That'll be touchdown inside
Awesome.
the 30-yard line. A chance for us now to discuss Jay Ajayi. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done? Adjustment.
Let's try to run this clock
Sometimes when you have a
out.
running back
Oh,
who's getting off
Lord,
to a
I know
hot
what
start,
to
you
do.
got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage. Okay.
Yeah, in this case,
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Mike, 56 right there.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw his Cousins. And he hits on the slant right
There
to
we go.
Marshall. It goes as a gain of 8. It
We'll
moves
take it.
James. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think
got
it's a
the
good
clock
point you just
rolling
brought up.
now.
So maybe
Let it
if you still
kick
want
a
to play
little
zone,
more.
give it a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more
Yep,
pressure
what a good
towards the
halftime.
quarterback and still try and cover downfield. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Oh, hold on. Got a message from my boss. Wow, that's pretty cool. My boss asked me permission to do stuff. That's very, very nice. To even ask, because it doesn't have to.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
All right.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins now on second down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yes, we run the clock down.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Here's Ajayi. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to find that man yet again.
Yes, we got it.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Thanks for the 2 people coming in. This is Draft Champions. I'm playing on my different account. This is my second YouTube channel.
Let's go. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That will be the last play of this game. We'll run the clock out.
A nice little gain. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive
This
guys,
game be over and see what's next.
I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me
Well,
this
we
morning,
won our first game on the Draft
we still
Champions.
made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know
Easily.
I need extra workouts just to keep up with
come
you, so
on.
it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
And my phone's going crazy. Oh, we got us a reward. No. Okay, so what happens here? I guess I get a reward if I win all these. Draft card reward, okay. I see. Wish I could make the quarters shorter, I swear. Too long. Yep, I need to win 3 games and I guess I get a draft reward. So that's interesting. Alright guys, I'll be right back. But like I said, nobody's in here. you'll hear some news in a minute. Hold on. Doing something. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna play one more and then let Firefarer take over, I guess, unless we go somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna share this again too. Dang it.
One win in the bank. How many more to come? I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando, and this is Draft
But we're at
Champions.
18
The
subs
Vikings
on
come
the new
in
channel,
at
guys,
1-0,
which is pretty cool.
Still working out a few of the kinks, but poised to make a run.
God,
at
I'm
the
at
title.
1586 on the other
Kansas
channel.
City Chiefs.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. Two teams here amped and ready for football. And off
I'll
we
play
go
the
in
Chiefs.
week 2 of Draft Champions.
I don't know why I'm still playing it.
This is
Charlotte
taken at his
Stadium,
4.
though.
Spinning past him.
Ooh, that was slick.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, another long game.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And some space
Uh-oh.
here.
See ya.
Cut back, left sideline. Ajayi's
Touchdown.
Go. Touchdown, Vikings.
Sweet.
Ajayi, 70 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And when I think of Russell Wilson, I think not just of the big plays that he's made, and those are considerable, but when they were made. 4th and 26 in a Big Ten championship game against Michigan State when he was with Wisconsin. A big completion helped lead his team to a victory.
What was that?
A big 4th down throw for a touchdown in an NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. When the chips are down, this guy plays at a big level. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Y'all just keep running.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop a bold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Wilson.
Ooh!
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, he shifts past him.
Oh!
Whoosh.
Ooh!
Still on his feet. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because
keep running it.
Ready to go
Run the damn clock off.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Play clock winding down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
The play clock's running down. And they'll go on the ground. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The defensive tackle, Kyle Williams, there for the stop.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Heck yeah.
Tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Yep, that's rough.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a 2nd time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Second and goal to go now. They'll try to run with a J. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. And he is going to lose lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Frank's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay. Now
makes you think of an old friend every time I play Kansas City Chiefs. His name was Wayne Coward, which he's still around. Just in a different state.
Nothing big happened.
Me and him used to play so much Madden.
Off you go.
Like on Sega and the first PlayStation. Good times.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Wilson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Jacob Shum now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
It's taken to the 26. A good return
didn't
there,
work.
calling 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about it.
See y'all later.
The only one happy about the 3 points.
See you, boys.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's
Touchdown, Vikings. Jay Ajayi with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration
they were sleeping.
may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3-and-out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy says, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense.
They're not
as
doing
they
nothing.
face a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, I got a first down.
Up a 5 that time and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st first and 10. It's Wilson. Got an open man. It's a noon one. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards remaining here on second down. On second down, Wilson. And a dump off to White. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Yep, y'all just keep running the clock down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nunez got it, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Almost had it.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
It's been a busy bee.
This is taken around the 12. 35 yards that time on the punt.
All right.
And that will
try to get this down to halftime.
And now out comes Minnesota. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your
lead.
But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
So
go ahead, take the knee, get on out.
Oh, Ajayi.
Touchdown.
Woo. Nasty. I'm putting it on them, buddy.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
The
Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
I was just trying to run the clock out.
Quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. The kickoff team
might get another 3.
Send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come up in an offset eye. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Joe McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there.
All right, we'll let the halftime show. We'll be right back.
Halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Vikings on offense early in the first. Ajayi's got nothing but space here, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Vikings strike first in this one. Now 1st and 10. Ajayi is going to use solid blocking to break free, and this long run goes for a touchdown. Vikings push the lead to 17. Now to late in the first half. Ajayi is going to run off the left side, and he'll take this 80 yards for the score.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Both teams appear
And the next time I play, if I get one more win, I'll get some kind of draft reward, which we desperately need it.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone.
They start me off kind of easy, but my team really does suck.
At the 21-yard line.
Out of just a few good players.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now Wilson on second down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Keep the clock running.
Following the completed pass. Now it's Wilson. To the sideline and
oh, what an idiot.
There. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, you plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. Taking it about the 16. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Where we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like? Ajayi hit.
Oh, no.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh.
Past the 20. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written him off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Wilson going to throw for it. Goes underneath here to White, and unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize.
Let's try that again.
Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan.
See ya.
The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Chris Hogan, 66 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer.
Killing him.
And he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, Wilson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. On third down, Wilson. And a dump off to White. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards
goodness.
gained.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now out comes Minnesota. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Second down, Cousins.
Oh, he sacked me.
Down. Von Miller in there.
I'll
to
be
make the
damned.
sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to have the offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Third and long for Cousins. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does.
Hell yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a Minnesota first down.
Right. Let it go to the 4th. Oddly. After this game, I'm going to end the stream, guys.
In the books. We will return with
Which
more
nobody is
Draft
watching.
Champion. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Tick to the top, to the tick.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
They come up in an offset eye. Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And Frank's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Wilson. This is White on the screen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes. The result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they were able to get to him on it.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Jacob Shum now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he fields it cleanly. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And out now come the Vikings. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Throwing here, Cousins. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and they move the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
One more play, and this will be over with.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got room. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he's going to get this inside
All
the 30.
right.
They'll get 19 yards there.
Oh,
And
thanks
it'll
to
be
anybody who
first
did
down
come by
Vikings.
this stream. We didn't have too many people, but I appreciate it.
Well, as always,
This is the
partner,
new
it's a
gaming
great
channel.
pleasure to share a booth with you.
Or a new
I have to
channel,
say,
whatever.
I am impressed
But I
at
still
your
have my other
discipline
channel.
because you came
I will
here and
be
you said you were not going to eat any of the media
just
butter.
vlogging on there and
You
doing
made it to
whatever I
the
can
end, didn't consume a
besides
single
live
calorie.
streaming
I
until I'm able to
appreciate
do
that.
it
What
again.
you missed is me going to the
But
concession
anyways.
stand outside of your eyesight.
Thanks
and
for all the
getting it
support,
done that
guys.
way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to
See what happens this time after I finish. Probably nothing. Alright, we need one more win on this, and I guess we get a reward. Alright guys, thanks to anybody who came by the stream or anybody that watches this later. Much more to come, and I'm actually going to start playing I'm going to play different games on here. I'm going to just play a little bit of everything. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to do like the heavy rain game that I did before, and the Detroit more human game also. So a lot of people like watching those, and I can actually do that one game and it'll end up different. So, but anyway guys, till then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys. See y'all later.